Hey guys, it is me, Nox, and in today's video, I am going to be doing something that hardly anyone in Gorilla Tag ever does, and I'm going to be reading the Bible in public codes, and see if I can turn some people Christian if they aren't. So yeah, I have my Bible right here and my phone just in case. But, yeah, so let's get right into the video. Also, I'm a very shy person, so I'm gonna try and overcome my fears. I'm gonna try and overcome my fears a little bit by doing this in public Gorilla Tag codes. So, yeah. Let's get right into it. I'll see you in the next scene. Bippity boppity boo or something. Alright guys, this is our first server. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous, but this is our first server we're going to be doing. So let's go. I'm going to go to the stage area and
yeah, I know.
do
pretty cool.
my
Have you
thing.
seen that video?
Alright, let's see.
The pet with
Can you move out of the way, Black, please?
Do you believe that if I see it in my heart?
Yes, Black, go! Louder!
Okay,
Whoa.
let's see. The birth of Israel. God told Abraham to leave his home and go to a new land far away. He obeyed God, unlike some other people. In Genesis, God promised to give Abraham many children. God gave Abraham a son, Isaac. Isaac had kids who had their own kids who had kids. You get the picture. That's why Abraham is called the father of God's people.
Bro, I can rap right now, bro.
Abraham and Lot split land. Abraham and Lot split land. Abraham and his nephew Lot were involved in real estate that made history. When God told Abraham to leave his home and travel, Abraham obeyed. He took all his stuff and family, including his nephew named Lot. Finally, they settled down, and that's when trouble started. See Genesis 13 for details. God wanted to be with Adam and Eve, but their sin broke and the relationship. But even back then, God had a way planned to take away people's sin. That way is Jesus. God gave a hint about Jesus in Genesis 3:15. You will strike his heel. Means that Satan tried to make Jesus sin during his time on earth. It didn't work. He will strike your head, which means Jesus had defeated Satan. It did work. Let me continue. Okay, this is finally where the verses are. Let's see. The account of creation. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and empty, with a darkness covered in the deep waters. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the surface of waters. When God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw the light was good. Then he separated the light from darkness. God called the light day and the darkness night. And evening passed and morning came, making the first day.
I have a question.
Then God said, yeah?
I have a question. Are you reading the Bible?
Yes.
Next secret tunnel is
Slay, keep going. I have one too.
Okay.
Guys.
Then God said,
going,
"Let there be space
Monkey
between the
Blocks is
waters
coming back.
and to separate the waters of the heavens and from the waters of earth." And that is what happened. God made this space to separate the waters of earth from the waters of the heavens. God called the space sky, and evening passed and morning came, marking the second day. Then God said, "Let there be space between the waters." Did I already read this?
Why? He's talking.
Oh. Then God said, "Let the waters beneath the sky flow together in one place, so dry ground may appear." And that is what happened. God called the dry ground land and the waters seas.
It did?
And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land sprout with vegetation, every sort of seed-bearing plant, and trees that grow seed-bearing fruit. These seeds will then produce into the kinds of plants and trees from which they came." And that is what happened. The land produced vegetation, all sorts of seed-bearing plants. Wait, did I already read that? No, I didn't. Bearing plants and trees.
No,
with
just keep
seed-bearing
reading.
fruit. Oh, there we go. Their seeds produce plants and trees of the same kind, and God saw that it was good. And evening passed and morning came, making the third day. Oh, this headset. Let's see. Then God said, let the lights appear in the sky to separate the day from night. Let them be signs to mark the seasons of the days and years. What?
Could you vote for?
What do you mean, who did I vote for?
Who would you vote for, Kamal or Trump?
I don't like speaking politics.
Huh?
I don't like speaking politics.
Just say it.
Guys,
I can't.
guys, seriously,
Trump.
just let him finish his speech. Guys, just seriously, let him finish talking about the Bible. Seriously.
I'm probably just gonna read this section and then go to a different server for the video. Okay, guys, I keep on losing my space.
I don't know where I am. I can't see you.
Then God said, let lights appear in the sky to separate them from day and night. Let them be signs to mark the season, days, and years. Let the lights in the sky shine down on the earth, and that is what happened. God made two great lights, the larger one to govern the day and the smaller one to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set these lights in the sky to light the earth, to govern the day and govern the night. It to separate the light from darkness, and God saw that it was good. I need like a light or something to read this because it's kind of difficult right now. Because my ceiling fan emits like yellow light.
Bro, this guy died listening to you spell out the Bible.
And evening passed and morning came, making the fourth day. Then God said, let the waters swarm with fish and others life. Let the skies be filled with birds of every kind. So God created great sea creatures of every living thing that scurries and swarms in water, and every sort of birds, each producing offspring of the same kind. God saw that it was good. Then God blessed them and saying, be fruitful and multiply, let the fish fill the seas, and let the birds multiply on the earth. And evening passed and morning came, marking the fifth day. Then God said, let the earth produce every sort of animal, each producing offspring of the same kind, livestock, small animals that scurry along the ground, and wild animals. And that is what happened. God made all sorts of wild animals. God made all sorts of wild animals, livestock, and small animals, each able to produce offspring of the same kind. And God saw it was good. Then God said, let us make human beings of our image, and to be like us. They will. Let me flip.
What's up, bro?
They will reign over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, the livestock of the wild animals in the earth, and the small animals that scurry along the ground. So God created human beings of his own image. Yes. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. Then God blessed them and said, be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and govern it. Reign over the fish, the sea, birds, and sky, and all animals that scurry along the ground. Then God said, look, I have given you every seed-bearing plant throughout the earth, and the fruit trees for your food, And I have given every green plant as food for the wild animals, the birds in the sky, even the small animals that scurry along the ground. Everything that has life, and that is what happened. Then God looked over it all and what he had made, and he saw that it was very good. And evening passed and morning came, marking the 6th day. Whew.
What are you doing?
I was reading the Bible.
Woo. Then count me in.
All right.
What's happening over here?
I think I should get a light so I can really good.
Hi, Rick.
Because my ceiling fan emits.
Wait, is that like towards the beginning of it?
What?
Bible?
What?
Is that towards the beginning?
No, I just read
I
the
have no
start
idea
of
what you're
it.
saying. I
All
can't
the
hear
6 days.
What are you guys
Yeah, I'm
doing?
pretty sure. Yeah, I remember. Cause
What are you guys doing?
that's like at like the beginning.
I wonder if I have a
Hey,
light I can
Can I say
use.
something? I
What?
think you should shoot that red monkey.
All right, bye, bro.
Shoot him. With that.
Damn.
Oh, what's this?
All right. Whew. I think I'm about to go to another code to read the 2nd chapter, right? Chapter 2.
Oh yeah, do that. Oh yeah, bro. We got to like, yo wait, how about we go to private lab and
What about this?
training that we have? And
All right. I have to save my spot. I need a bookmark actually. Hold on. Chapter 2 is right there. Now it's time for me to go to another server. Yeah, if you want to see more, like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below and
Spice.
say if you want to see more.
With my
And,
way. With my
I'll do that. Wait, let me make sure this isn't the same server.
Where do you plan to do?
Nope, not the same server.
whoever can
Okay, now I'm not so nervous because I already did this.
whenever the timer stops.
Okay, let me put my controllers down. Let me turn here.
Hey, did I buy that pack or did I not?
Why is that true?
Okay, let me go back to where this bookmark
I
is.
didn't buy the pack battery.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, I think it's that guy. That guy right there.
Let's
Hey,
see.
let me see your name real quick. Oh yeah, why is there 2 of you? I see 2 of you in the lead.
There's not two.
We steal
Day
Hey,
No, I don't want to this stupid battery. I got a goddamn. I don't want to charge. I just want to keep playing.
I'm just gonna continue reading despite people interrupting me. So the creation of the heavens and the earth in them was completed. On the day God had finished the work of creation, so he rested from all his work. And God blessed the 7th day and declared it was holy
Until it hits something.
because it was the day when he rested from all his work in creation. This is the account of the creation of the heavens and the earth, the man and the woman in Eden.
Well,
When the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, neither wild plants nor grains were growing on the earth, for the Lord God had not yet sent rain to water the earth, and there were no let's see, neither wild plants nor grains were growing on the earth, for the Lord God had not yet sent rain to water the earth, and there were no people to cultivate the soil. Instead, springs came up from the ground and watered all the land. Then the Lord God formed the man from dust in the ground. He breathed the breath of life into the man's nostrils. The man became a living person. Then the Lord God planted a garden in Eden in the east, and there he placed the man he had made.
I feel like
The Lord God
future's
made all
so
sorts of
underrated.
trees to grow up from the ground.
Bro, if you
The
go
tree-
to Austin, you can buy the cosmetics that you
Trees
want.
that were
Exactly.
beautiful
I don't know
and
why.
that produced
I don't know how Future won.
delicious
I haven't
fruits
seen a
in
single
the
person vote for Future.
middle of the garden. He placed the
Yeah.
tree of life
And
and the
also-
tree of
and also
knowledge of good and
Chat,
evil.
what are you voting for
A
this
river
next one?
flowed from the land of Eden,
Well, for the,
watering the
I vote for
garden
this one.
and
Well, I
dividing
think
into
the
4
most
branches.
I think the most scary
The
one would be
first
the
branch,
World
called
Duck,
the
and the most popular would be
Pishon,
a duck duck.
flowed around the entire land
This
of
one. This one's fun.
Havilah, where gold is found. The gold
days in-
of the land is
To be honest, I have a balloon that looks like a
exceptionally
duck
pure,
soda.
aromatic resin and onyx stone are also found there. The second branch, called the Gihon, flowed around the entire land of Cush. The third branch, called the Tigris, flowed east of the land
Over here, chat.
of Ashur.
When are we back?
The fourth branch is called the Ephorites. Ephorites, right? The fourth branch is called the Ephorites. The Lord God placed the man in the garden of Eden to tend and watch over it. But the Lord had warned him, "You may freely eat the fruit of every tree in the garden, except one tree of the except the tree of
Are you
the
reading the
knowledge,
Bible?
yes, of good and evil. If you eat its fruit, you are sure to die." Then the Lord God said, "It is not good for."
Chat.
Okay, there we go.
Go like this, guys.
Okay, let's see.
I'm
Where
here for
was
Bible
I?
study.
Crisscross applesauce.
Did I hear that correctly?
Go to your
We're
places,
having
guys.
Bible
Go
study.
to your benches.
This is my
Let me
bench.
see. Then the Lord God said,
Okay.
"It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper who is just right for him." So the Lord God formed from the ground all the wild animals and all the birds from the sky. He made
Stop playing with the balloon.
them to the
Here for
man
Bible study.
to see what he would call them. The man chose a name for each one. He gave the names to all the livestock, all the birds of the sky, and all the wild animals. But there was still no helper just right for him. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep while the man slept. The Lord God took one of the man's ribs and closed it up the opening.
We're having Bible
Then
study.
the-
Go sit down.
Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib, and he brought her to the man. At last, the man exclaimed, "This one is bone from
Wait,
my
we
bone,
don't have to
and
wear
flesh from my
something on the
flesh.
head in
She will be
church.
called woman, because she is taken from
my
a
bad.
man."
My bad.
This explains why a man leaves his father and mother and is joined to his wife, and the two united into one.
Yo, don't
Now
wear
the man and
don't
his
wear your
wife were
pineapple. Don't
both-
wear anything on the head on church.
Were both naked, but they
disrespectful.
felt no shame. Should I read
Wait, how
chapter
come the
3?
pastor gets to do it?
Should I read chapter 3?
Pastor, you can't have something on your head in church.
Yeah, it's like against the rules.
Alright, let me go.
But yes, please read chapter 3.
Okay, give me a sec. How long is this video gonna be?
Bible study.
I don't know how long this video is gonna be. Okay.
Choose the pass.
No, choose the few. No, because there's like Gorilla Tag games
Alright.
that are copies of Gorilla
I wish I had a
Tag.
light.
We're having Bible
So you
study.
can
Go play those. But I want to see.
I
the
wish I had a
shush.
light so I could see this
Shush.
better, because my ceiling fan
You
is like,
shush, kid, I'm
it
gonna
produces
actually
a
be
yellow
FOMO.
light and not really a bright light.
Everybody, choose the pass. It's way better.
Shush, you have to be quiet.
Okay,
We're
where's
doing
chapter
Bible
3?
study.
There's chapter 3.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna sit down. Or I have been sitting down. What am I saying? Okay, chapter 3. This headset. Chapter 3, the man and woman sin. The serpent was the rudest of all wild animals the Lord God had made. One day he asked the woman, did God really say...
Check his back. Check his back.
Then, one day, he asked the woman, did God really say you must not eat the fruit from any of the trees in the garden? Of course we may eat the fruit from the trees of the garden, the woman replied. It's only the fruit from the tree in the middle of the garden.
Can you stop for a second?
Everybody shush. Everybody shush.
Uh-huh.
Every child come to me for children's church.
Should we do like
Children's church over here.
Just random people doing random stuff.
You get to do so much things.
I don't know.
Children's church over here.
That we are allowed to eat. God said you must...
Today we're gonna draw
God said
something.
you must
Go
not
sit
eat
down.
or even touch it. If you do, you will die. You will die,
Children's church is
the
over. Sit
serpent
down.
replied to the
Listen.
woman. Let's see. I'm trying to see if this is a serpent talking or not. God knows that your eyes will be opened as soon. God knows that your eyes will be opened as soon as you eat it, and you will be like God, knowing both good and evil. The woman was convinced. She saw that the tree was beautiful and its fruit looked delicious, and she wanted the wisdom it would give her. So she took some of the fruit and ate it. Then she gave some to her husband who was with her, and ate it too. At that moment, their eyes were opened, and suddenly they felt shame at their nakedness. So they sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. When the cool evening breezes were blowing, the man and his wife heard the Lord God walking about in the garden. So they hid from the Lord God among the trees. Then the Lord God called to the man, "Where are you?" He replied, "I heard you walking up to the garden, so I hid. I was afraid because I was naked." "Who told you that you were naked?" the Lord God asked. "Have you eaten from the tree whose fruit I commanded you not to eat?"
We're having Bible study.
The man replied, "It was the woman who gave me the fruit, and I ate it." Then the Lord God asked the woman, "What have you done?" "The serpent deceived me," she replied. "That's why I ate it." The Lord God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, you are cursed more than all animals, domestic and wild. You will crawl on your belly, groveling the dust as long as you live. And I will cause hostility between you and the woman, and be in between your offspring and her offspring. He will strike your head, and you will strike his head." Then he said to the woman, "I will sharpen the pain of your pregnancy, and in pain you will give birth, and you will desire to control your husband, but he will rule over you." And to the man he said, "Since you listened to your wife and ate it from the tree whose fruit I commanded you not to eat, the ground is cursed because of you. All your life you will struggle to scratch a living
I'd like to make a toast.
From it." What?
Our honorable pastor has been here for many centuries, saving our souls. So I would just like to have a round of applause. So clap your hands for this man.
Thank you.
I'm clapping IRL.
All right, let's continue.
All right.
Hey,
I want to look.
It will grow
Thank you.
thorns and
Thank you,
thistles
Pastor.
for you to eat.
Wait, let me just get this dude.
Through you will eat of its grains. By the sweat
Page 79.
by the sweat of your bro, you will have
Oh, he had to leave.
we will have
Sorry.
food to
For
eat
in
until
family
the
reason.
return of the ground of which you were made, for you were made from dust, and to dust you will return.
I'm gonna mute this.
Thank
Gimme.
you, Pastor. Woo!
Here, give me a few minutes to
Thank you, bro.
take a little breather.
Bro, this is the best part of Gorilla Tag, bro. Sitting down here and having Bible study and a monkey game,
bro.
that's like the best time of
God
all.
we
I've always
Wait.
I've always had this
Let's go to the
idea ever
private.
since I saw the
Let's test the
stage
demon.
was
Wait,
added.
question, Pastor.
Yeah.
Let's do private.
Are
Come on,
is
how do
you
you
Christian
get
or Catholic?
The Bible
How do you get
or
Which Bible, bro?
Are we talking about Catholic or Christian?
Catholic?
Christian.
Isn't it the same thing?
Okay,
No,
so
Catholic's kind of different. It's kind of different.
it's
I believe in Jesus.
no, it's
I'm
Christian.
I'm Christian.
Toast to Jesus.
Awesome.
Toast to Jesus for Christianity.
I didn't believe in like I didn't do the I wasn't like believing for like
the mic doesn't work.
I'm only believing
Let
in
me
it
see if I
like
have a
since
light anywhere.
like 2 months.
Yeah, because I don't want to have to listen to this. Oh wait, I don't know if our pastor died or not.
I'm not dead. No,
If
I'm
he
not
did, we have to
dead.
make a grave. Okay, he's not.
No, don't
Let's go to
worry.
a private, guys.
Don't worry, I'm not
Everyone
ascending
private.
right now.
Good.
I'm not ascending right now. Don't worry.
private.
Private
Private code. Bible study.
Private code.
Oh, my arms. They feel weird.
Guys, join the code 1231.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
No.
I don't want to go with that. 1, 2,
Wait,
3,
what's
1,
the
2.
code? 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
1, 2.
I might join you guys later.
Casual.
Wait, what's the code? What's the code? What is it? What is it? What is it?
1, 2,
You
3.
wanna do Bible study?
1, 2.
You wanna
Huh? Oh, it just made me join a random code. But that's too late now. Okay. Time to do this in this code. Let's see.
push my center? Get away.
Alright. Whew. Paradise Lost, God's Judgment. Okay. Okay, I just realized I didn't even get to finish this chapter, but okay, I'm gonna finish it right now. Okay. Then here, let me oh man, this video is gonna be long. Then the man Adam named his wife Eve because she would be the mother of all who live. And the Lord God made clothing from animal skins for Adam and his wife. Then the Lord God said, Look, the human beings have become like us, knowing both good and evil. What if they reach out, take fruit from the tree of life and eat it? Alright. Tree of life and eat it. Then they will live forever. So the Lord God banished them from the Garden of Eden and sent Adam out to cultivate the ground from which he had been made. After sending them out, the Lord God stationed mighty Chimbaram to the east of the Garden of Eden. Then he placed a flaming sword and flashed it back and forth to guard the way of the tree of the life.
Come on, get talking.
Cain and Abel, these people. Now that Adam had sexual relations with his wife Eve, and she became pregnant, when she gave birth to Cain, she said, "With the Lord's help, I have produced a man." Later, she gave birth to his brother named him Abel. When they grew up, Abel became a shepherd while Cain cultivated the ground. When it was time for the harvest, Cain presented some of his crops and as a gift from the Lord. Abel also brought a gift from a gift, the best portions of the firstborn lambs from his flock. The Lord accepted Abel and his gift, but he did not accept Cain and his gift. This made Cain very angry,
Give me 1 second.
and he dejected.
Wait, we're making
And
a
he looked
movie. Hold on, we're
dejected.
making a movie. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Why are you so angry? The Lord asked Cain. Why do you look so dejected when you will be accepted if you do what is right? But if you refuse to do what is right, then watch out. Sin is crouching at the door, eager to control you.
What kind of story?
But you must subdue and be its master. One day Cain suggested to his brother, "Let's go out into the fields." And while they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Afterward, the Lord asked Cain, "Where is your brother? Where is Abel?" "I don't know," Cain responded. Am I my brother's guardian?" But the Lord said, "What have you done? Listen. What have you done? Listen. Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Now you are cursed and banished from the ground, which has swallowed you.
Put people off like this.
Your brother's blood. No longer will the ground yield good crops for you, no matter how hard you work. From now on, you will be a homeless wanderer of the earth." Cain replied to the Lord, "My punishment is too great for me to bear. You have banished me from the land and from your presence, who have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me." The Lord replied, "No, for I will give you sevenfold punishment to anyone who kills you." Then the Lord put a mark on Cain to warn anyone who might try to kill him. So Cain left the Lord's presence and settled in the land of Nod, east of Eden. The descendants of Cain. Cain had sexual relations with his wife, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Enoch, I think. Then Cain founded a city, which he named Enoch after his son. Enoch had a son named Irad. Irad became the father of... I don't know how to pronounce that. We'll just say M.
It's okay.
M became the father of... M became the father of... Oh wait, my eyes are like blinding me right now for some reason. Became the father of Lamech. Lamech married 2 women. The first was named Ada. The second was named Zillah. Ada gave birth to Jabal, who was first of those who to raise livestock and live in tents. His brother's name was Jubal, and the first of all who played the harp and flute. Jamach's other wife, Zillah, gave birth to a son named Tubal-Cain. He became an expert in forging tools of bronze and iron. Tubal-Cain had a sister named Naamah. One day, Lamech said to his wives, "Ada and Zillah, hear my voice, listen to me. You wives of something, I have killed a man who attacked me, a young man who wounded me. If someone who kills Cain is punished 7 times, then the one who kills me will be punished 77 times." The birth of Seth. Adam had sexual relations with his wife again, and she gave birth to another son named him Seth. For she said, "God has granted me another son in place of
Hey, bro,
Abel
how
who-
long is
whom
this story
Cain
gonna
killed.
take? How long this story
When
gonna take?
Seth grew up, he had a son named Enosh. Who, at that time,
hello,
people
do
first
you hear
began to
me?
worship the Lord by name.
Okay, maybe I can leave him alone.
Woo.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry to get on your nerve. I'm just saying how long is the story.
Hmm?
I'm sorry to get on your nerve. I'm saying how long is the story.
How long's the story?
Can you see my hand?
Really long story is all I'm gonna say.
What language do you speak?
I wasn't
What language
getting
do you
mad at
speak?
you, by the way. I was reading for like 20 minutes probably.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
Hello.
I'm reading the
Oh,
Bible
okay.
right now.
Well, you don't have to read so long. You can like.
Yeah, I'm reading the
Let me
Bible
count,
right now.
Let me count. But okay, so you can
I'm
play
in the
for a
thick
little
of
bit.
it,
You don't have to
everybody
read like
knows. They know me
100%
for us
long.
knows after.
You can just play.
and
Come
it
on, let's
goes
go.
40 something minutes at least. That's what I've
Wait,
been
you do
told.
Bible study? Because I do.
I'm in my prime.
I
in
go
the
to
same
church.
even time
I go to
zone.
church.
No way, is that a ghost? Ghosty?
Quiet.
I go to church a lot.
No.
A lot.
Is it a ghost?
I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows.
Blah, blah,
They
blah,
know me
blah, blah,
well.
blah,
So I think
What language do you speak? What language?
so I think I'm gonna take a break from reading the Bible right now, and then I'm gonna read it whenever my headset's done charging. But now I'm gonna go into different public codes and preach about the goodness of God.
It's like this.
I'm in the
I've
thick
been
of it.
barking on the sea.
So I'm gonna go. Okay. I'm gonna stop recording. Okay, guys. So I just played around with a few of the people I met in that second time I was reading. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but if you want to see a part 2, make sure to comment and like and subscribe. It's free and it would help me out a lot. I'm definitely though probably gonna make a part 2. But yeah, may God bless you all, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye bye.